Welcome aboard the beautiful Azamara quest. We hope that you will join us on a wonderful voyage sailing from Athens back to Athens that will take you to some of the most beautiful islands and destinations in the Eastern Mediterranean, such as Haifa, Ashdod, Cyprus, Rhodes, Marmaris, and Mykonos. But let's take one port at a time. After a lovely day at sea from the port of Athens, we will be arriving in the northern Israeli port of Haifa. From Haifa, you have an opportunity to explore many of the biblical sites of northern Israel. For example, you could be visiting the Sea of Galilee, you could be visiting Tiberias, or why not stop in Nazareth? Nearby also is the ancient Crusader town of Acre. We will be in port from 10 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night, allowing you ample opportunity to sample the many beautiful sights that can be found in this port. Early the next morning at about 7 o'clock, we will arrive in the Israeli port of Ashdod. First and foremost, Ashdod is for many people the gateway to two of the most well-known sites in Israel, Jerusalem and Bethlehem, all very easily reachable in only about 70 minutes from the port. What to do on the second day? How about a trip to the Dead Sea? Or you may want to visit the ancient fortress town of Masada. Nearby also, you can find Tel Aviv and some other beautiful little fishing ports like Jaffa, where many fish restaurants offer inviting meals. Following these exciting 3 days in Israel, there will be a day at sea for you to relax and enjoy the wonderful amenities that can be found on board the Azamara quest. Our next port of call is the island of Cyprus, where we will be anchored off the resort town of Paphos. Most of you may not have heard of Paphos, but Paphos actually is the site of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which will be the mosaics of Neo-Paphos, which are among the most beautiful mosaics in the world. There are also some ancient monasteries to explore, wines to taste, or simply stroll the beautiful palm-lined seafront promenade and do some shopping. From Paphos, we will have a morning at sea and arrive in the Greek port of Rhodos, located near the Turkish coast, for 1.5 days of visiting this charming island. Our ship will be docked in the port, which is easily reachable by foot to the center of town. The old city of Rhodes offers many charming walkways in a beautiful, well-preserved medieval setting. Why not visit the ancient Crusader castle or take a trip down to the beautiful setting of the Acropolis of Lindos, only an hour's drive south from the port of Rhodes. And in the evening, there are many wonderful restaurants and tavernas for you to enjoy a full meal or a metaxa, or how about trying a local ouzo? I take mine with ice and water. Following the wonderful day and a half in Rhodes, we will stop in the port of Marmaris, Turkey. The arrival is set at 8 o'clock in the morning. However, because the entrance to the port is truly spectacular, we hope that you will be out on deck at 7 o'clock to watch our sailing into the port of Marmaris. The village of Marmaris can be reached on foot very easily from the pier. It's approximately a 15-minute stroll. Once in town, many shops, bars and cafes await you to spend your money. Following our visit to Turkey, our final stop on this voyage is the beautiful Greek island of Mykonos, where we will also spend an entire day from 8 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock in the evening. Mykonos is well known for its many wonderful cafes, bars, restaurants, and of course, lots of shops and boutiques. Following our departure from Mykonos, bright and early the next morning, we will be arriving back in Piraeus, the port of Athens. If you haven't been to Athens recently, we hope that you stay an extra day or two and explore the wonderful new Acropolis Museum. Thank you very much for traveling with Azamara Club Cruises.